To understand the two important processes in a female, that is ovulation and menstruation, we first need to understand the three important organs responsible for those activities. First are the ovaries, second we have is the pituitary gland, and third one is the uterus. The ovaries have the function of production and release of the ovum, which is the female gamete. The pituitary gland releases hormones which are responsible for the stimulation of ovum production. So we have hormones like the follicle stimulating hormone, etc., which are responsible for the ovum production. Now, the ovum which is produced by the ovaries, it is picked up by the fimbriae, which are the finger-like projections of the oviducal funnel. So the ovum reaches to the oviducal funnel. From there it moves inside the fallopian tubes or the oviducts. Once the ovum is released, we have the remnant, the yellow-colored mass which is left behind, termed as the corpus luteum. This corpus luteum releases an important hormone termed as the progesterone. The menstruation basically is marked by a menstrual cycle, into which the first phase we have is the menstrual phase. So from the 1st to the 5th day we have the menstrual phase, during which the inner lining of the uterus is shed off. In the menstrual phase itself, the ovum production starts inside the ovaries. Then the next phase we have is the follicular phase. In the follicular phase, the follicle grows to form the Graafian follicle, and during which the follicle will also be releasing hormone termed as estrogen. Due to the release of estrogen, the endometrium thickens more and more. On the 12th or the 13th day, the ovulation takes place, that is the release of ovum. This phase is termed as the ovulatory phase. Once the ovulation takes place, we have the yellow-colored mass remaining behind, which is termed as the corpus luteum. The formation of corpus luteum marks the beginning of the luteal phase, into which we have corpus luteum releasing two important hormones termed as the progesterone and estrogen, which further thicken the endometrium and maintain its thickness. Then on the 28th day of the menstrual cycle, the female starts to shed off the uterine lining. And if on the other hand, this ovum gets fertilized with a sperm, then the uterine lining is maintained due to the continual release of progesterone by the corpus luteum. So here the corpus luteum doesn't get degenerated and continues its secretion, due to which there's a temporary stoppage in the menstrual cycle brought about.